Welcome, everybody. I'm here with the one and only Brindle of Upland Kingdoms, and we're going to talk about the roadmap, what's upcoming in Upland Kingdoms, but also just take a look back at the last quarter. Brindle, thank you very much for joining me.
Yeah, thank you for having me on here, X1.
Yeah, so let's talk about what you've been up to. We were talking here before the show, and you've been working on a lot of back-end stuff recently.
Yeah. For those who've been playing the game, you noticed over the past couple months, there's been some weird bugs or slowness and stuff going on. And over the past month, I've really hammered the backend code to really speed things up and try to stop all this weirdness from going on in the background. And in fact, in my Discord channel, I've been getting a lot of chatter, like especially after the last update went through. That stuff is just going lightning fast now. So I'm glad to hear that that's all working.
Yeah, excellent. Yeah, that's something that players always appreciate, right? When stuff goes really fast and smooth. So that's been a focus for you. So let's talk about what's coming for Upland Kingdoms here in the future. You mentioned cities. You want to open up some new cities. Where are we looking at?
Yeah. So, as a part of getting all the stability stuff in place and the game running much, much smoother than it used to in the past, I am in a spot where I'm ready to open up some new cities in Upland Kingdoms. And I haven't decided on an order of them yet, but I already have the dev shops in London and Rio. And I mean, let's face it, London, Upland Kingdoms, I mean, it's a given. We have to do something in there.
Yeah.
And then I also want to get one open in Tokyo at some point in time. But keep an eye on my Discord channel, especially the announcements or the dev diaries. That's the first place I'll announce when I'm going to release a new city. But I'm hoping soon.
Yeah, very cool. That's exciting. Now, for a place like London, will we see any unique structures or features for London, or any unique structures overall coming?
Unique structures, it is something I've thought about in the past, or like a unique resource for each city, but I haven't really designed anything new for that yet.
Okay. Yeah, London, because like you said, London, that Upland Kingdoms, oh, what a perfect fit. That'll be fun for Upland Kingdoms to come there. What about new features in Upland, or Upland Kingdoms rather? Any new buildings coming to the game?
Yeah, sure. I have 3 new buildings that I'm still in the process of testing here, but they're almost ready to go. It's going to be a hunter's cabin, a forester's lodge, and a gatherer's hut. And basically what they're going to do, instead of having to create a job each time, all the trees on your property grow back, you're going to be able to build this building, set some workers to it, and then instead of having to go create a job every time, it will automatically harvest resources from that property, so you don't have to keep clicking all the time.
Oh, super cool. Yeah, it makes it so you can just automate everything, like you said. Right?
Yeah. And I've gotten some feedback that there's a lot of clicking in the game, so it's like, all right, I can do something to help out with that.
Yeah, cool. Now, will these buildings be harder to get, easy? Where do they lie on the scale there?
I'm making them a little more expensive than some of the basic buildings because, it's expected you're going to be building them on a larger property, or if you're a more developed player that has a bunch of properties they're trying to manage, you probably have that resource income to pay for it. So they're going to be a bit more expensive than usual.
Very cool. Yeah, that's exciting. Anything else that you'd like to talk about or share that could be coming this next quarter in Upland Kingdoms?
Well, I mean, now that I have a lot of these optimization improvements I've been working on, I am finally getting time to start to look back at, the wealth track of the game, which I never got a chance to implement. So, right now everyone can climb the, rank ladder through combat, but I want an alternate way to do that via a wealth track. So, something that will use all those gems people keep finding in their mines.
Oh, very cool. All the miners will be excited about that one, I'm sure.
Oh, yes.
Very cool. Well, Brindle, thank you very much. Upland Kingdoms, I know a lot of players really like it. It's one of our favorite games in Upland right now. Very excited for what's coming. Any final thoughts that you'd like to share with the community?
I mean, if you have any ideas for feedback, I've been trying to go through that feedback channel on my Discord more often. So just leave your ideas in there. I sweep through it occasionally and pick out the ideas I like. So who knows? Maybe you might see your idea implemented in the game one day.
Very cool. And if anyone has any questions, that Discord link is in the description below. So make sure you go click on it. Check it out. Brindle, thank you for joining us. We will see you next quarter for our next quarter Upland Kingdoms update.
Sounds like a plan.